Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? It's your boy Craig on, and I'm back with another reaction. Yo, what up, guys? Man, I'm excited to be back with another reaction. This is trending on my pop up after I did the Jason Aldean reaction, and I just felt like this would be along the lines. You guys want more stuff that touches some controversial topics, man, and I have no problem with doing it as long as you guys are okay with it. This is just my opinion. I haven't heard the song. I haven't seen anything about this. I've heard of the name, the Tom MacDonald name, but I don't know who is who. I don't know what's what. Your America though just automatically starts off by saying this is about to be some shit. Whether it's good or bad, it's gonna step in it. So, YouTube, please shut out the flag. My video for any sensitivity. My opinions are expressed as my own. Other than that, man, let me shut the hell up. Let's get to it. Hold up, you here? And you ain't subscribed yet? Come on, man, what you doing? Tune in, man. You know what's up.
They're screaming that they hate America and we're the reason. If you don't feel safe, then stop defunding the policemen.
Woo! Hold up, big fella. You said a mouthful. Let's go back. He ain't waste no time. This is no Vaseline, okay? He went straight in. Boy, you better use some lube, boy. Goddamn. For real.
They're screaming that they hate America and we're the reason. If you don't feel safe, then stop defunding the policemen. You calling us extremists cause our words have hurt your feelings, and we're sorry we can't hear you over the sound of our freedom. Y'all been filling up our classrooms with drag queens for kids. We think it's not appropriate, you tell us that it is. The complexities of gender and children won't ever mix when there's school shootings by women whose pronouns are him, his. I'm not Republican.
Holy shit! Oh my god. This is definitely, if it ain't copyrighted, it's definitely gonna get monetized. Holy shit. Wow. Wow. I can't believe that they didn't give like a fucking message for this fucking video. Holy shit, man. Oh my gosh.
Feelings, and we're sorry we can't hear you over the sound of our freedom. Y'all been filling up our classrooms with drag queens for kids. We think it's not appropriate, you tell us that it is. The complexities of gender and children won't ever mix when there's school shootings by women whose pronouns are him, his. I'm not Republican, but keep it 100, they making sense. The most destructive ideologies are coming from the left. I think Black Lives Matter, they think white lives matter less. And LGBTQ turned into WTF. Dear Democrats, I don't have nothing against the liberal, but the people representing you are communists and criminals. They've been starting World War III. We shipping missiles still. They don't want America great. They want it miserable. You can try to burn.
Okay. That was a lot. He said a lot of shit. And I'm gonna try not to take nearly as long to analyze it down. Let's talk about a couple of different things, right? He mentioned, I know this is gonna be political. He definitely came in swinging. He mentioned school shootings. He mentioned gender, pronouns, things, all of that, right? Complexity in gender is very, 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 very true, right? It's something that, and you can hate on it before. I have daughters. I want to raise them as young women, right? Their body parts identify as a woman. If they were to die today and be discovered 1,000 years from now, they will be identified as a woman, and that's how you identify a man and a woman based on their bodies, right? At the end of the day, if you're a man and you feel like you're a woman, I have nothing against it. I personally do not care how you express yourself. But as a child, I do believe that, what we expose our children to, and what we allow our children to digest is very important, because what it does is it shapes their ideologies of a lot of different things, right? For example, if I'm a Christian and I only expose my children to Jesus, then they're more prone to be a Christian or to be raised Christian, right? Or to have Christian ideologies. If I was an atheist and I raised my children not to believe in any God, that we are God, there's no such thing as God, then guess what? Their ideology is more prone to being atheist. And so all that means is that we as adults, we as parents, we as guardians, we are the decision makers in a very large portion that determines our kids' ideologies and their belief system, for good or bad. So at the end of the day, understand that, and that's all I'm gonna say about that portion. He mentioned Black Lives Matter, and this is such a conversation, right? Like, and I say this all the time, and I think the person that said it best was, oh my God, he's a comedian. His name is Michael, but the whole stance on Black Lives Matter is not saying that white lives matter less. It's just saying that we matter too, right? And the whole purpose of saying Black Lives Matter is because in a lot of different systems, we are subjugated to a much harsher reality than white lives. And you can care to agree or disagree, but you can't deny the facts. The fact that I was raised in, I've never seen a black community or hood that didn't have a liquor store. But I go to a bunch of white trailer park areas or white areas, and there isn't a liquor store or convenience store, quote unquote. So, like when you look at those sorts of redlining and all of that with the housing markets, everything, like we honestly for the longest just haven't had the same shape that you guys have, that white people have had. So when we say Black Lives Matter, that's all we're saying. We're not saying that you guys don't matter, because you do. All lives matter. But Black Lives Matter is just a phrase to let everyone else know that maybe didn't know that we matter too. And our opinions and our voices should be just as valued as yours. And that's all that means. So when I say Black Lives Matter, you don't have to rebuttal me and say white lives matter or all lives matter, because I fucking know that already. That's not what I'm saying. And that's not what majority of people that say Black Lives, that's not what we're saying. Right? That's not where it came from. That's not the history behind that, right? And so that's all I want to say when addressing that. But to go to the joke that the guy did, the comedian did, Michael, I know his name is Michael. I'm pretty sure his name is Michael. He said, all buildings matter. Like when 9/11, for example. When 9/11 happened and they took down the Twin Towers, and every time you say, remember 9/11, remember 9/11, black people, get over slavery. Black people, get over redlining. Black people, get over Black Wall Street. Black people, get over, not having voting rights for the longest. Black people, get over having your invention stolen. Black people, get over segregation. Black people, get over it. But all buildings, still remember, always remember 9/11, And if someone was to say that, and I say, fuck 9/11, all buildings matter. It's like, the fuck? What the fuck does that have to do with? Exactly. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Take it for what you want to take it for. But I think I've addressed that, my stance on it in a very understanding way to where I could, you could comprehend what I was putting out,
Down the city, scream at the top of your lungs till you're dizzy. You can cancel everything and everybody in it, but it's not your America. You can burn the flag, get aggressive. You can wear a mask and pretend you're progressive. I got my First Amendment, don't forget I got the second. It's not your America. I'm hearing words I never heard in life. Kids go to school to learn, never make it back home, they get murdered like. Who's concerned, not the left or the right? Hope you ready for the fight, coming to your front door tonight. The former
man, no truer words have ever been spoken. I don't give a fuck. Woo! This can't be monetized. I don't care what stance you politically rely on, whether you're a liberal or you're a Republican or you're a Democrat Republican. That doesn't matter. The moment that I am afraid to send my child to school because I'm afraid that they might lose their life in school, man, it's got out of hand. It used to be an unnatural occurrence when there was a school shooting. Now, shit happens at least 5 to 6 times a year. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy to me. That shit is crazy. It has shit to do with guns. It's about the people. People kill people. Guns don't kill people. Because guns are just a tool. That's like saying hammers. That's like trying to, put a nail into something without a hammer. It's not going to work. The whole purpose is the hammer. You can shoot somebody all day. Without a person to pull the trigger, the gun is just a gun. And that's all I mean when I say that, right? So at the end of the day, it's we need a better policy around who the fuck we're giving guns to. It's just simple as that, right? And at the end of the day, we also need to control the black market because if they're not getting them legally, then they'll find a way to get them illegally. And that's why I believe not taking guns from us is because no matter what, bad people will always find a way to get a gun. And that's why we have the right, should always have the right to protect ourselves. Just my personal opinion, But that's so true. And it seems like the fucking political parties could give two shits about the everyday American who's having to experience this shit. But I can tell you what, if them motherfuckers hit their children's school, I guarantee you they'll start finding a fucking way to rectify shit and really start to listen to us. And God knows I don't want anything to happen to their kids. But I'm just saying, if the shoe was on the other foot and it was their children's schools that was being attacked, shit would get done. That's all I'm saying. Take it for what you want to take it for. They don't give a fuck about us. You think they do. They don't give a fuck about you. Or me. Or our kids. Just being honest, man.
President got arrested, the current one lost, but I guess he got elected. Kids get molested, pedophiles all get protected, and you can kill a baby anytime if you pregnant. People so weak, feel free to take a knee, and you can't even speak, God forbid you disagree. I don't even know what virtual signaling means. Young men used to fight wars, now they make memes. Divide us up, I'm pretty sure that's the plan. Got a gun in my hand for when shit hits the fan. And how the woman of the year is a man. I'm pretty sure I never.
Woo! I didn't get that shit either. Whoa, okay. Agree to fucking disagree. How can he ever be considered? What? Come on, man. I'm all for equality, but that was some bullshit. Just saying. Who wants to see his man? Who wants to see his man tits? Not I.
And how the woman of the year is a man. I'm pretty sure I never really understand.
You can try to burn down the city, scream at the top of your lungs till you're dizzy. You can cancel everything and everybody in it, but it's not your America.
You can burn the flag, get aggressive. You can wear a mask mask and pretend you're progressive. I got my First Amendment, don't forget I got the second. It's not your America.
You told us we're the ones to blame, but you're the ones who riot till the city's up in flames. You told us we've been spreading lies, but you believe the truth is on the news every night. You told us we gotta stop the fighting, but you're the ones who keep the country angry and divided. You told us we're crazier than you, but all of our conspiracy theories are coming true. You can try to burn down the city.
That is so crazy. All of our conspiracy theories coming true. That nigga went to the Senate as whatever the fuck he was at. He's like, yes, non-human bodies have been discovered on the U.S. soil. We was like, the fuck? We ain't getting no memo about aliens being on this bitch. Nigga, say aliens, because that's what non-human is. So fuck out of here, my guy. Oh my god, conspiracy theories are going crazy right now, crazy, bro, crazy. This song is so true, man. It's so true for the good and the bad of it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, this is their perspective, it's their opinion. It's like I express my perspective and my opinion. You're gonna have your own. You know, that's what's so great about America. You know, is being able to appreciate or understand another person's perspective or ideologies, you know what I'm saying? So, and not treat them like the evil guy, you know? They're not causing any harm by saying this. And to me, they're not. You know, it's not like they're saying, you know, we should target, you know, certain people or we should, you know, dislike certain people. It's just they're speaking their truth, you know.
At the top of your lungs till you're dizzy. You can cancel everything and everybody in it, but it's not your America.
You can burn the flag, get aggressive. You can wear a mask and pretend you're progressive. I got my First Amendment, don't forget I got the second. It's not your America.
Oh my god, such a great video. One thing I'm gonna come in on last week. Aren't you guys so happy we don't have to wear those dumbass masks? Like, we're not being forced to wear them anymore. Like, oh my fucking god. My fucking face was breaking out. It was hard for me to breathe. Oh, that shit was horrible. Woo. And all of a sudden, it's gone. If you know what I'm talking about, dude, my theory, conspiracy theories, I'm telling you, that's one of the ones I really got one about. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe we was getting chipped or no shit like that, but it definitely, we beat Ebola, right? Or the Black Plague, I guess. No, guys. In all seriousness, though, man, great video, great song. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I love songs that contain a message, and this definitely had one. Some stuff some stuff I agree with, some stuff I didn't. At the end of the day, I was here to listen to their perspective and gain new insight. And that's exactly what I did. You know what I'm saying? And so hopefully you guys are able to gain insight from some of the things that I said as well and not see that things are just so one-sided. But other than that, man, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really, really do appreciate it. Tom MacDonald and Adam Calhoun. Adam Calhoun, that's some fucking Louisiana name. Like, that's some Cajun shit. I've seen those. I know I got some buddies I've met once upon in my life. Last name was Calhoun. So, man, is he from Louisiana, guys? I don't know. Let me know below. What do you guys think about this? You know, I like Damien, like, you missed the mark on everything you fucking said, or, you know, we agree or disagree. I mean, just leave your opinions down there. What do you feel? Right? How do you feel about America? At the end of the day, we all have to live here as one. And you know, and I love you for being you. You know, man, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. And until I come back to back, I ain't got nothing else to say. So that's just that.